I hope you all installed Miniconda and then worked on Jupyter setup. So if you did not already installed it, you should go ahead and install it by following the instruction on this page. After that, for next couple of weeks, we will be working on a few more modules on Python. So let's check it out. The libraries we will be working on are NumPy, Matplotlib, GDAL, Rasterio, and GeoPandas. There will be few more, but those are based on these libraries. So that's why it's important that you need to install all these libraries on your Miniconda. If you already set up your Miniconda, then you can go back to your Miniconda, open Miniconda, and then activate virtual environment that you did already on the previous page. Then you need to install all these. For installing each of them, you need to write conda install and then say the name of the library. Let's say it's Rasterio, so you have to say conda install Rasterio. If it is GeoPandas, then you have to say conda install GeoPandas. So that way you can install all these libraries. If you see that one of them is not working, let's say Rasterio is not working, let's say it says it failed or it couldn't install, and then the percentage is not 100%, and then you have to say conda install conda forge Rasterio, then it should be fine. Just in case if you see there is an message and it says that it failed. We will be testing after installing all of them. We will be testing using this notebook. So you can download this notebook and open it on your Jupyter session. These are the two data files we will be using on this notebook so that we can test whether the modules we installed, it actually worked or we installed properly or not. Now go ahead and open Miniconda. On Miniconda, we will install one by one. So you can see we wrote conda install NumPy, and then it will install, and you can see that it says 100%. Then install Matplotlib. If it's successfully done, then go ahead for the next one. Now we are installing GDAL. If it says yes or no, always say why. Then it will install. If you need anything else, you can just install from here so that you can use them on your Jupyter session. You can see install Rasterio. If you see over here it says failed, that means when it says failed, you can use the forge to install it. Say yes. Y means yes. You have to type it out. Now we are installing GeoPandas. Now we are launching Jupyter Notebook. On Jupyter Notebook, we are going to work on this IPNYB, the notebook file, and then we need these two datasets. Try to keep them on a folder so that we can look at where they are. So I installed it and I installed the dataset. Now I'm going to open it on my Jupyter session. So that's my file. Usually we write all of them together. Just to show you for the first time, I wrote them on separate coded chunk. We need to test each library whether it works or not. So let's say we are checking GDAL. Control Enter. Or if you see that GeoPandas is not running or giving you an error message, it's fine for now. So let's see for me whether it works or not. Yes, it works. And then we have to check using our data set and then locate where the data set is. So you can see that I located my data on my folder where I kept those two files. Okay. For now, I'm not going to explain all these codes. My only intention is that the libraries you installed, whether they work or not. So you will see that I will be talking about them when we will work on raster dataset after learning matplotlib, how to plot them. So for now we are just testing. That's why I'm not explaining these. At first you need to locate where is your file. So let's say I located mine and now I'm going to read my file. To quickly visualize them, I'm using the rasterio. You will be working on rasterio after learning matplotlib. If you see that it's producing this this map, that means your rasterio works well as your matplotlib, and then you can see we also use show. So let's see if we want to check other plots. So you can see I use the matplotlib in here. If you run this part, you will see this graph where we have the legends. That means your matplotlib is working totally fine. We are producing few more plots. If you are done up to here, that means all your packages worked well. I did not use GeoPandas and Pandas. We will test them later, but I just want to know whether they are working well for you. For now, if these two doesn't work, that's fine. The most important one for now is matplotlib, GDAL, rasterio, and then NumPy. Okay, test them out and let me know. Save it. Okay, so that's how we are going to import the different libraries. If I go back to here, if any point, I'm telling you again, you find that the rasterio is failed, you saw that it failed in the video. So if it failed, then you have to say conda install cconda and then forge rasterio, and then it will install few more libraries. Then it should be fine. Thank you.